his experience with racial slurs. So Devontae, what do you think of when you think of racial slurs?
Nothing good. Uh, just violence, and there's nothing happy comes out of racial slurs. It's all bad.
All right, have you ever used any of these?
Honestly, I have. I guess out of maybe anger, or even like it's not a good thing, but I probably played with it with someone else that's came at me with it once or twice. But I rarely do it. It's nothing nice. If someone comes at me with the racial slur, majority of the time I don't say anything back. I just sit there and maybe laugh or just nod my head.
All right, and do you laugh to make it more socially acceptable or because it's funny?
I laugh to brush it off.
All right, so do you hear people on campus using racial slurs a lot?
Definitely.
And do you think that it's a problem?
Not. I mean, it is a problem. It is a big problem. Racism is a problem. Like, my family has dealt with it so much. Like, it's nothing nice. I was raised to a point where, like, you don't throw racial slurs out at people. It's not good. That's how, like, it gets thrown out at me, and if I hear it, I just try to brush it off, because to keep me from getting mad, I try to laugh at it to make it go, to like just kind of ease it off, to keep from causing more drama.
Okay, so do you think that in certain situations it's ever okay to use racial slurs?
Not at all. It's never okay.
All right.
No matter what the situation is.
Why do you think that?
I mean, if two people get into a fight, a black or a white person, or a Mexican and black person, or a Mexican and white person, I mean, you're fighting, but racism is in the past. Don't bring it up anymore. Just if you have a problem with someone, I guess you handle it the way you handle it, but don't bring racism into it, because we're not in that era no more.
What about joking with your friends or using racial slurs as a term of endearment?
That's not cool either.
All right, and how do you think that continuing the use of racial slurs, whether in aggression or as an endearing way, affects our culture?
It affects our culture a lot, because it's just carrying it on. So in order for it to end, we have to stop using racial slurs and throwing out racial terms at people to end it.
All right, and do you have any ideas for ways that we could address this this problem on campus?
Just stop.
Just stop?
Just stop. I mean, there's no other way but to stop. Like,
All right.
I don't have any big ideas for that. Just stop.
All right, well, thank you very much.
All right.